All right, so I'm back again, and I'm still talking about topics that was sent through our Facebook page. And this one I want to talk about cravings and weight gain after a colonoscopy. So one, I'm a huge proponent of people getting their preventative tests. I think that what you don't know can hurt you. And so, depending on family history, you might be getting a colonoscopy, earlier than 50. If there is a family history, that might be as early as, early 30s. So, colonoscopy, I would say that the prep is a lot worse than actually getting the colonoscopy. So, the prep entails you essentially take a laxative that, will cause you to evacuate and eliminate your stool. You're not eating, obviously, because you want to be cleaned out to have your colonoscopy so the doctor can see what's going on in there. Well, the problem is, though, when you're having profuse diarrhea for, 10, 12 hours, that creates a microbiome in GI that can be inhospitable to, good bacteria, whether or not that's even there anymore. So we know that bacteria in the gut can affect food, appetite, and weight. And we know that there's a huge gut-brain connection. We know that, there are bacteria in the gut that can produce hormones or peptides that look like hormones that can cause sugar cravings, which in essence then can cause weight gain. So there was a multitude of studies that were looking at rats, and I know that we're not rats, but essentially what happened is that the rats that were in germ-free environments preferred more sweets and have greater number of sweet taste receptors in their gut compared to normal rats. So as you have diarrhea, you're getting rid of all that good flora, okay? And now you're kind of exposed and you don't have, the different bacterias in there. And then that can essentially cause, different issues from, producing other hormones that can regulate hunger. If there is an imbalance between Bacteroides and Firmicutes, that can also create issues with craving of sweets and also weight gain. So I don't think that this is strange at all. And I'm sure that this happens more so than what we hear. But ultimately, it's because of the fact that you take the prep, you're having diarrhea, you're eliminating, the good, the bad, the ugly in regards to your microbiome. And most GIs don't tell you that, hey, you need to replenish that. So, cravings and weight gain after colonoscopy, it's probably because you don't have a lot of your good flora anymore. So really looking at taking a broad spectrum probiotic that has, a lot of your soil-based bacteria is actually what I like, because ultimately that's how our ancestors got their good bacterias, from dirt. So, or I guess you could go eat dirt. That might be an option too. But you can get a soil-based probiotic. And don't forget about the beneficial yeast as well. So Saccharomyces boulardii is something that might have to be replenished as well. There are different stool tests that you can do that will actually look at your microbiome and look at any pathogenic bacteria, your good bacteria, any parasites, any yeast issues, looking at digestion, looking at secretory IgA, which is looking at gut immunology. So that would be an option as well. Then you would know exactly what you needed from a microbiome standpoint. So I guess, if you have a colonoscopy, after that, go take a good, soil-based probiotic, and that should definitely help with the cravings and weight gain if that's something that could happen after your colonoscopy. But get your colonoscopy. It's a good idea. All right. See you later.